Graham here, and another game of Age of Chivalry. I'm playing Silver Steve at Reading Wargames Club, a 6-point game. Both warbands are mine, and Steve is playing Free Companies. His build is heavy on mounted half guard, and he's got a unit of Pavese warriors, albeit I think we forgot they had Paveses during the game. I had the Condotierri, the Florentine variant. The battle board seemed to call out for a heavy levy build, so that's what I went. Was it the right choice? Not sure. Time will tell. Also, the first time using the disciplined mechanic. Did we play it right? I think so, but let me know your thoughts. We create the scenario out of the Book of Battles, and as always it gave a very unpredictable result. Fundamentally, Steve was the first player. He wasn't allowed to use advanced abilities in the first turn. The game could last 5 turns, it could last 6 turns, to be decided at the end of the 5th turn. And the game was to be decided by massacre points. As always, Age of Chivalry gives a very, very good game. I thought it looked great as well. I'm sure we got bits and pieces wrong. Have a look. Tell me what you think. If you watch it till the end, I would appreciate that. And pop your thoughts in the comments.
Quick sound check.
I've been waiting for this all week.
I wouldn't wait too hard. So did you hear about the naked burglar? He broke into a church, but the police found him. They had to chase him. It took a while to catch him, but they caught him by the organ. Any good?
No.
No, all right.
I agree with Lance.
I won't use that one.
That was one of your poor efforts.
Was it really? Oh, well, this is even worse then. Okay. Why can't pussycats drive boats in Germany?
I don't know. Why can't pussycats drive boats in Germany?
Because it's verboten. Verboten. Now, was my first joke even worse now?
No, that one will make people groan. That's a good one.
Right. Good evening, Steve.
Hey Graham, how you doing, mate?
I'm good.
You must be celebrating after last night.
Oh, 7-1 to the mighty Arsenal. Yes, very, very pleased indeed. Very, very pleased indeed. So we've played Book of Battles. I've shown you a picture of this, how we created the scenario. It's all there. Key things of note is that Steve cannot use advanced Saga abilities in his first turn. He can leave them on his board, which no doubt he will, but he can't use them in his first turn.
I've just remembered that.
You just remembered that. My guys are Florence. Now I've got a special ability with my Florence faction. Have you read that rule yet, Steve?
Yeah, the discipline, yeah.
So, no, you haven't read the rule, have you? There's this racial ability. Yeah. So basically, if I choose in my orders phase, I can roll 1 additional side.
And then I get to roll 1 as well.
But you can only put it across the top as an order. So basically, it means you put it in combat bonus, whereas I can put it anywhere. I would suggest that possibly you could put it in activation pool if you roll a 6, and then re-roll it to put 2 in there. But why would you? If you have a 6, you could put it straight in combat bonus. So I don't know. But that's the Florentine ability. So, obviously no orders reaction, obviously. So
yeah, we're only using common stuff. Cause
you're moving that. How are you doing that?
With a activation.
Yep, so moving sideways.
We'll activate some warriors over here. We'll do some warriors over here.
Hiding behind the crop field.
We obey over here.
Awkward. Is that with the dice? So yeah, they've all moved into range. And that's it, is it? Scenario conditions was a dash of nostalgia, so the warlord generates 2 instead of 1 dice. Oh god. So I've got 4 common, 3 uncommon, 1 rare. He's going to say to them, in you go, like that, with their huge bases. He moved, so I've moved, That's one. I'm going to rest my Warlord. Bit cheesy. So I've used his activation, his determination.
I'm giving you the
That's two.
cheese look.
Cheese look, there it is.
That's what I call durdling. That's not allowed.
Yeah, well, tough shit. And then I'm going to shoot. So the moment I shoot, before I shoot, I become disciplined. Actually, this is incorrect. As we discover later in the game, you become disciplined after the shooting action. There it is. 1, 2, 3, disciplined. And I'm going to shoot against just there. And I'm going to shoot at your crossbow as well. I pass. Do you want to use anything?
I will use the shooting reaction, sneaks and robbers, to cancel 2 hits.
Cancel 2 hits. Okay. I pass. I get fatigue after I shot. I'm hitting you on 2s. Wow. All of them hit, but only just. But you cancel 2. So it's 4 hits. Wow, 3 dead. Yeah. They're going to come this way with my half guard activation to there.
They really are half guard.
They really are half guard.
You're going outside of L, basically.
Just outside of L. And I'm going to use the other activation. Send these. Actually, I can move them anyway. These are going to move with manoeuvre to there. And that is all I've got.
I'm going to leave cowardice on there because I like it a lot.
Do you know what? I think they've got the best abilities for names that I've seen anywhere. They've got some great ability names. So you rolled
4 rares.
4 rares?
Yeah.
I will swear for that. I've never seen anyone roll 4 rares. Okay, so Steve's second turn. Thought occurred to me, we're playing a touch of nostalgia, which means the Warlords generate 2 instead of 1, and my Florentine ability gives me the chance to roll an extra dice if I decide to, and then Steve obviously can then roll as well. But obviously we are now rolling 8 dice, so it's kind of killed it. But there we go. Go on then, orders, what you got?
Cowardice.
What does it say?
Choose an enemy unit more than S away from any hero or half guard unit from the same warband.
All right.
Them.
Any enemy unit more than S away from any hero or half guard. Well, they are half guard. Can they?
But they're more than S away from those.
I suppose the half guard are more than S away from another half guard. This is what you're saying, isn't it?
It's immediately activated for a move and must get as far as possible away from your table edge. All the way back on the edge, mate.
Yeah, now can you activate a unit or... Because within S, it's like the Viking ability when you activate everything within. Steve, can we have a moment of your time, please?
It doesn't say within, it says more than S away. It doesn't say within.
Oh, cowardice. More than S away from any hero. But if it's actually half guard themselves that he's selected, does that... Because they're more than S away. Can't be more than S away from yourself, can you?
Away from other half guys.
Yeah, the word more than S is the key thing. So yes, it says here, more than... Immediately make for a move, get as far away possible towards
I think
your
they
base.
all end up on the back edge, don't they?
They all come back this way. Don't like that at all. I see that's going to be happening quite a lot.
Den of Thieves.
Den of Thieves, what does it say?
Remove a fatigue from a friendly or enemy unit within S of an area of terrain.
Yeah.
Then place a fatigue on another unit from the same warband within S. So I want to move the fatigue to those guys.
Onto my levy. Okay.
That's all my orders. Activate the levies to shoot.
Okay, and who are they going to shoot at? Those? Okay. So you're shooting at your crossbow as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I'm in terrain, so my armour goes up by 1 to 4. But you're still hitting on 3s. Have you anything to pimp it with?
Nope.
I'm going to use defensive position, gain 2 defence dice, or if you're disciplined, 3. So get 3 defence dice, 1, 2, 3. Then if you have at least 1 discipline token, you may discard all your tokens to roll 1 dice and place on the board, which I'm not, so I should just stay there. So there we go.
I'm done.
You need 3s. Freeze to save. Saved them.
We're going to do mob violence. We're going to activate 2 units to move.
Right, so if you can not... I'm never really sure if you should, but if you just declare who you're
2
going to
warrior
do.
units.
2 warrior units, okay.
We want to get in.
So you're within S of my guys?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That's that. So it's going to be... In you go, boys.
So this is with his we obey?
Yep.
No, that's fine. Okay, so I can now choose whether I want to close ranks. I'm going to close ranks. So
does that set your maximum dice for this combat?
I can double it.
So you could double 3 to 6, that's
That's all I can do, yeah.
See, I've got a tricky choice here. I've just seen this flower of battle nonsense.
Oh, really?
But I think we should see how it works.
Well, we're about to, I think.
So we're going to do Spiteful Hate. I know it's...
What's it say? Read it to me.
we use your fatigue. The first time you use an enemy's fatigue, both increase your armour by 1 and reduce theirs by 1.
Assume the fatigue comes off, but you go 3
and 6.
And 6. Oops.
Right, I think clarification might be needed here because this is a bit unclear for me anyway. It reads that once you use the fatigue, so you use the fatigue normally, then you get these 2 effects. So effectively you could change, drop armour by 2 and increase armour by 1, which seems overly powerful. And that's not how we played it, but we could be wrong. And this could be a super powerful ability. I don't know, so this is a question for the forums post-game, I think.
I'm going to use Flower of the Battle. If the opponent has increased their armour, which you have, gain 4 defence dice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And 4 attack dice.
If they reduced your armour... Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's super powerful,
That is amazing. So I got 6 dice out of that against your ability.
7 dice.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm going to do Renegades. Gain 1 attack dice. If you inflict at least 1 casualty, you can return 1 previously eliminated figure to one of your units with the same troop type as the enemy unit.
So that will be levies, your crossbowmen. Okay, and you gain 1 attack dice as well. I'm going to use Boar's Tooth with a rare, which gives me 4 defence dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
I'm not killing anything, am I?
I hope not.
Well, that really sucks ass. So that's 7 plus 7. So you've got, and you're saving on 4s, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you're likely to save all of these. You're looking to save 7. I can see 7 there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Back on you. Needing 6s. Oh wow, 2. You saved them though. Good rolling, Steve. So you bounce back.
I'm feeling at a slight disadvantage being the first player, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you almost need to sit on your hands for a turn.
Well, I did that. This is turn 2.
True.
At turn 5, the game can be over and it's massacre points.
I'm liking the sound of this better and better.
You need to get the party started, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, I am going to move him round here out of the way. I think because it's a club night, I came forward a bit. But in a comp, I'd be very... If this was the mission, I'd be much more turtley.
Yes.
Because whoever goes first, it's just what's happened to me.
You need to state that at the end.
Yeah, you need to...
Right, I'm going to roll all 8. I hear you.
I think the Book of Battles has given us a... That might end up being very draw-oriented, if you know what I mean.
Ooh!
No rares.
5 common, 3 uncommon. No orders reaction. Let's get to it, shall we? So he's going to say to them, rest. So that straight away gives me 1 in the resting section. Then I'm going to move my half guard up here on the back edge that you moved away, and I'm going to move them to there. And that gives me, in my movement, then I'm going to shoot with a crossbow against the... And I assume do I get that before or after the shot? That's the question, isn't it?
After the shooting attack is resolved.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. So I get the disciplined after I've concluded the shot, but that will be my third. So now I've become disciplined, which is nice, isn't it?
After the attack.
After the shot, yes. Good. So I'm going to shoot. Are you happy to leave that on there?
I am going to do sneaks and robbers, obviously.
What does it say, obviously?
Your unit
Cancels two
casualties.
2 casualties. It was a rare you used.
Yeah.
So I need 3s. Hit with 4. So you cancel 2, so nothing. Okay. Right, here's the crazy bit. Then I'm going to charge my levy into your half guard. I'm going to spend your fatigue, drop you down to a 4. Do you want to use your combat bonus or not?
Yep,
So you want 2 defense dice.
I do. Yep.
I'm going to
On my side, please. Wait.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dear. I'm going to use in the city service. If you're disciplined, gain 3 attack dice. 1, 2, 3 on the correct side. You've got nothing, and I'm going to pass. Ooh, that doesn't look very good at all, Steve. Just the 3. Jesus Christ. Do you not feel guilty about that?
No, mate.
Bugger.
Apples and pears.
Oh, no.
Hitting you on 4s.
Never talk to the dice, Steve. Never talk to the dice. So that's a few, isn't it? 5s and 6s.
We'll call that 4 dead, mate.
So you got nothing, and I lost 4. Fatigue. You got a fatigue. I've got a warrior activation as well. I'm going to move these boys forward, behind. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Sorry.
I will. So one rare, 2 uncommon, 5 common.
Perfect.
Orders things to do.
So you got Steve's third turn. 2 orders. What have you got, Steve?
Den of Thieves.
Remove a T from a friendly unit within S.
So it's within S of this terrain piece.
Yeah.
And I'm going to move it over here.
Oh, that's a good way of doing it. Yeah. So you're using it in reverse this time. Yep.
I'm going to do cowardice.
And what does it say? Choose an enemy unit more than S away.
From hero or Hearthguard. I want those to go back, please.
Damn it. It took them ages to get that far.
He's going to tell them the rest.
Nice. Tricksy abilities.
Cheese.
Ching.
We are going to activate our levies to shoot at you.
Who you shoot? What target? It's obviously those. It's got to be those, isn't it? Yeah. So you're going to shoot at those.
Why are you up one?
Because I'm in terrain. I'm in hard going.
Improves you. It's hard, is it? Oh, I just thought it was okay. I misunderstood what that was. Oh, sorry.
I will use, I didn't look, defensive posture, position, with a common, which gives me 2 defence dice, 3 if you're disciplined, so I've got 3 defence dice. That's it, yeah. Saved them.
Do mob violence.
Yep. Which 2 units are they going to be? Okay. To move or to charge?
Charge.
Which one are you going to do first?
These guys are going in here.
And they just clip the edge, don't they? Corner.
Yeah.
Literally.
So I am going to I'm going to pass.
So am I.
Looking for threes. 3 threes, nothing higher. That
Did I
just
save on a 4, 5, 6 because I'm in terrain? 1 dies. Back on you. Needing 4s. 2. 1 dies. We both got fatigue. You went back from where you came from, didn't you?
yeah. Something like that.
Fatigue on you. There we go. And the other one there, into my poor old levy again, I assume.
Yep.
Dear, oh dear. I've got a fatigue. Right, first thing, I'm going to close ranks.
I'm going to do renegades. So
If you kill anything, you regenerate your levy, basically.
yeah.
And he should have got 1 attack dice as well, which we forgot.
I'm going to use Boar's Teeth with a common, which gives me 2 defence dice. Not as good as last time. Want to use my fatigue, Steve?
No. I'm going to do trickery. At the end of the melee, remove a fatigue from my unit and place it on an enemy within M.
Oh, I like that. That's nasty. I'm going to pass because I'm waiting for you to do something.
I think I'm due a good dice roll.
You rolled some good ones already. 4's needed. Never talk to the dice, Steve. Oh,
Jesus, well.
dear, oh dear. Oh.
Remember, you got 2 extra.
Thank you. Forgot about them. 4's needed. Oh, upon my soul.
You saved them all.
So no more levy regeneration for you. Nice if I've got a half guard though. 1. Can I kill 1? No! So you go back. I take a 2nd fatigue. You got a fatigue.
I'll remove that and place it on
Oh yes, you can move it, can't you? Yeah. Ability.
Den of Thieves. Warlord says rest.
Okay. And that's it, isn't it? Oh, you can move. Right.
I'm feeling this is very poor, this game.
Well, I don't know, you're rolling exceptionally well good saving rolls, aren't you?
It's good saves, but really poor, and I feel a bit constrained by your board. It's like this.
Rock meets hammer or something, isn't it?
Rock meets bigger rock.
Or rock meets immovable object or something.
Toffee hammer meets granite rock.
Well, I'm going to leave Flower of the Battle on there because I've come to the conclusion I like that a lot.
Well, it's just a permanent fixture, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. Oh, dear.
So I need to set up a position where I can charge 2 units, is the thing.
Yeah.
And then I might get, because you can only do it once.
4 common, 1 uncommon, 2 rare.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm going to do a levy rest. I'm going to move my warlord. He's going to say, shoot, there, free. So after the shot, I become disciplined. I've got nothing to pimp it with. You've got nothing, so it's just straight freeze. Good Lord. It's not good, is it? I can't kill him. Bloody hell, Steve. Woo! I'm going to activate my warriors. Oh, they got a chart. They got a bloody fatigue. Oh, no.
That's why I put fatigue on them, mate.
No. Bollocks. Cocked that up, didn't I?
With a bit of help from me.
Well, I put the fatigue behind the unit. I didn't see it. My own fault. I'll rest them. There's no point going in 1 with fatigue.
And you're now disciplined with a board full of nonsense.
Turn 4.
Is that it?
That's all I got. I was supposed to charge you there, but I didn't realise I had a fatigue. I was going to annihilate you.
Yeah, that's really annoying. He had a fatigue, but it was behind the unit. I didn't see it, and my board was stacked. He had nothing on his board at all, completely naked board, and I had a good chance there of doing some damage, and I cocked it up. So, hey ho.
They shouldn't be there, Steve.
Oh, 3 rares,
3 rares.
3 uncommons and a common.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Orders.
Cowardice.
Go on then. Which one is it?
It's those boys.
My poor old half guard. They're going to go back to the back edge again.
Yep. And then we're doing Den of Thieves to shift the... I'd like to move the fatigue from these guys onto there.
Yeah.
These guys are going to rest.
With a warrior activation.
Yep. The Warlord's going to move these guys up to the edge.
Yeah. Are the S away? They are, yeah.
Just for shiggles.
Melee.
Oh, I haven't put anything on anything.
That is it, isn't it?
Oh crap, I'm sorry, I forgot to put something on Hearthguard. That was stupid, wasn't it?
Yep, you did make a mistake there. He forgot. And it's a bit like my blunder not seeing the fatigue in the last turn. So that's 1-1 in stupid mistakes, gaming mistakes. Hey ho. Real games though, fellas. So these things happen.
6 dice. Oh, did I make a mistake? 3 common, 2 uncommon, 1 rare. Warriors, rest. He's going to say to them, shoot. I pass. Do you want to do anything?
Sneaks and robbers.
With a rare. Cancels 2 casualties. I've got nothing, so is there anything else you want to do, or are you happy with that?
That's all I got, mate.
Yeah, you've got 4 melee abilities, so freeze needed. I actually kill 1, cancel 2. I've actually killed a half guard. How many times have I tried to do that today?
That's extremely unfortunate.
Not for me. Now I'm going to use the warrior activation, and they're going to charge you there. So that's the move. So that as they go in, I get the disciplinedness.
After they contact, then you're activated.
Yeah, and then so the melee fight as disciplined.
Yeah.
If you're disciplined, gain 3 attack dice. Yes, please. 1, 2, 3. Do you want to use anything?
Cruel Slaughter. Gain 2 attack dice. If your armour's higher than the enemy's, gain 2 more. So that's 4, please.
Ooh.
Give me red ones.
I'm going to give you
blood.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm going to use. Oh, all of a sudden doesn't look quite so good. I'm going to use Boar's Teeth with a rare, which gives me 4 defence dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. You actually look like you're up on this as well, to be fair.
So I'm going to do Villainy to gain 2 defence dice. And I'm just deciding whether to discard some dice. No.
Okay, well I'm going to pass.
I'm done as well.
Yeah, I think you look all right actually. So I need 5s. I need a bit of luck here. 5's needed. Come on. 1, 2. That is shocking. 2 defence dice.
Get rid of that kind of took.
Thank you.
Yay!
Oh, I can't believe it. They are indestructible.
Well, apart from the one you just killed, obviously.
Well, okay, that was from shooting though, wasn't it? 4's needed. So you hit 7 times. I've got 4 defence dice. I saved 1, 2, 1, 2.
So that's 5 dead then.
It's 5 dead. I think I overcooked that there a little bit. So I go back, and I'll take him off the sabot as well. It was deliberate to move.
I know.
Yeah, just so you. That's all I got. Used him his determination. I haven't moved him, so I might move him that way.
I don't really know what to do. This whole remove a casualty thing is not working, is it? So
I think you'll gearing your whole strategy around it, and I think it's wrong. It's flawed. It's kind of stymieing you.
No, I was just trying to use these as a like a punch a hole, and then these guys would come in. But actually, they've failed to do anything to these guys.
The only thing they've done is succeed to not die. I've killed one. Right. Ooh. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 common.
2 uncommon.
2 uncommon. Any orders?
So is it at the end of the 5th turn, or do we roll now? To see
At the end of, I think it says. It's normally game length. When each player's played 5 turns. Any orders?
Yeah.
Cowardice? Who are you going to cowardice, mate?
They're outside of S, so go back, please. I'm not going to slow you down.
You could do, couldn't
Take the
you?
other 2 with you.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Den of Thieves. I'm going to move.
Remove a fatigue from a friendly unit or enemy unit within S.
So I'm going to move it from these to these.
So you moved it, yep. So the half guard have no fatigues, yep.
So I'm going to do Mob Violence to activate.
Wait. So I've got an orders reaction
Okay.
called Against All Comers, and I can remove 2 fatigues, 1 from a mounted and 1 from a foot. Oh. I can only do it from 1. I can only remove 1. I'm going to take it off them. Okay.
And you get 2 bonus dice, blah, 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 blah.
But I get 2 bonus dice during it, so yes. I can only remove it from them because I haven't got any mounted with fatigue.
So I'm going to do Mob Violence to move these guys.
Yep.
This is where you hate me.
All right, go for it. He's going home.
I'm going home.
What's the other unit? Oh, this is good.
Warriors, activate again.
Yeah. Well, that knocks out half my army, doesn't it? So it's warriors, levies, and warriors. So. Just to show that they're in full reverse.
Hearthguard.
Because you're up, that's why. What you're doing is you're playing for turn 5, aren't you?
We'll activate.
How are you activating the... are you staying within S? Okay. Yeah. Because you know you're up in points.
It's a bit sad though, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. No, maybe not. No, it's the game, isn't it? Comes off, so 7 dice. 2 common, 4 uncommon, 1 rare.
To push you back, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Right. Okay. My 5th turn. I'm kind of very conscious that potentially this could be the last turn of the game. We roll a dice and it's 1, 2, 3. It stays as it is. 4, 5, 6.
We get another go.
You get another go. So I kind of need to do something because we had a quick total up and Steve's up by a point, which is enough.
2 points.
2 points, which is enough to give him the game. So I'll pan.
And we know how much Graham likes to lose.
Well, indeed. I'm going to rest them. So that gives me 1 towards discipline. My warlord is going to say to these, move this way. And then I'm going to use...
If you could say it, I'll let you do it.
So you all first ski tactics. Activate a mounted unit to charge. The enemy unit suffers fatigue before the start of the melee. If you are disciplined at the end of the melee, which I will be, because this will be a move and then a charge, your unit can activate for a movement that generates no fatigue. So 6 against 4. Okay, I'll go first. I'm going to use, if you're disciplined, gain 3 attack dice. 1, 2, 3.
In the city service, yeah?
Yes, sorry, thank you for that, yeah. What are you going to use? You can only use one thing anyway, so are you going to use Spiteful Hate? Or not? That's when you use my fatigue, isn't it? Or not? because I've got, as you know, Flower of the Battle sitting there.
Which gives you 4 attack and 4 defence dice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I am going to pass and see what you do.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm going to use Hang Together. If you roll 1s and 2s on your defence dice with a 1 or 2, and if you're disciplined, so basically if you're disciplined, you re-roll all your defence dice. So I re-roll in all defence dice.
I'm going to pass.
I'm going to use Boar's Tooth with a rare, which gives me 4 defence dice.
I am going to pass.
You've got a fatigue. Spend your fatigue, and I'm going to drop you down to a 4.
I am going to pass.
Well, I'm going to pass as well, because there's no point using Flower, because I need you to use my fatigue. So, 4's needed. Jeez, look at that. Just the 4. That's terrible. I do kill 3 though.
Yeah, that's good.
Back on me. Ooh, wow. 5.
This is a big roll, mate.
I know it is. This is for the game. Come on. Fucking nothing. Saved 1. Lost
4.
Yep, and I've done it again. The gift that keeps giving. I forgot to use Hang Together and re-roll all my failed defence dice.
That was terrible.
I think you're dead, mate.
I think I'm dead. You lost 1, I lost 4.
I lost 3, you lost 4.
Yeah.
I put the fatigue on me.
Okay. And I can do a manoeuvres, which I might do. For what it's worth, am I going to really think about it too much? I'll do it anyway for the sake of completeness. Right, Steve, roll a 6-sided dice.
I'll roll the big one here.
Dramatic. 1, 2, 3, the game ends. Just put it in the middle, mate, so we can all see it. You rolled a 3. Right, we'll have a quick count up, but I think you kind of know what's happening. Okay, so that was all or nothing in there. Steve was kind of gambling on turn 5 ending, and to be fair to him, he came up good. He came up with the goods.
Well, I felt if you'd smushed this unit here, I'd have had 2 units here that would have finished you off.
But
you'd have had 2 fatigue.
Yeah. Oh, you would have killed them, but I was also gambling that it was going to end and I was going to do better in that melee than I actually did, which I was awful. That's for shocking. So
I got it was one of those heads you might win, tails you might lose.
Yeah, I think. Steve got 10 massacre points and I got 6. And he needed to win by 2 or more and score more than 8 as well, I seem to remember. So, yes, you won the game, so well done. First of all, I mean, obviously, both the 2 factions are quite new. What was your opinion on the, first time with the Free Companies? What did you think of them?
I loved a couple of the powers, Cowardice and Den of Thieves, the fact you can mess with your opponent in the orders phase. I thought the Cowardice was really strong.
But you also said that you wasn't sure about how they affect the game, because they're somewhat slightly negative.
In this, specifically for this scenario, because the battleground was here and we had this, and you got your levy on the
I did. I got the jump on you there a little bit
on the danger, on the difficult ground. That then became a real thorn for me. So I was trying to push through here, maybe with these guys coming in support later, but we just couldn't get punched through you. And part of the reason was we pushed other units out of the way, and that concentrated all your powers on a small number of units.
Yeah. So yes, indeed.
But I think Den of Thieves I quite like, because I could move fatigue away from units that were in the danger zone to units that weren't.
That was quite a subtle ability, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I quite like that. Yeah. I love things like mob violence.
Mob violence is very cheap because it's a common, but
gets you moving basically.
But I think it's also very, very effective as well.
I think I need to play the faction again to learn some of the subtleties of the other abilities on the board. But I think I found it a struggle not being able to activate any advanced abilities on turn 1.
Yeah, you was at a disadvantage there. It was quite a big hindrance, wasn't it?
I think I probably shouldn't have come forward as much as I did and loaded my board more.
But then, I tried killing that unit, that half guard. I couldn't do nothing.
It was the MVP. They're still there.
It was.
They killed those guys.
Well, I like to think I killed myself actually with shit dice. But to be
Well, in that last round of melee, your dice were shocking.
fair, shocking. Yeah. What do you think of the Italians, or should I say thank you, or the Florentines? I should say. What was your
I
opinion?
think that. Oh, I'd never say no to a Florentine biscuit.
Florentine biscuits. Oh yes.
I think the discipline is like a freebie.
It is. It's. I mean, I was
The
using.
cheesiest thing I've seen in a long time was resting the warlord when he didn't need resting.
Yeah, I know. Well, sometimes you've got to do cheese, haven't you? I mean, rest, shoot, move, charge, and you only need 3 to become disciplined.
You kept filling your dance card up nicely, didn't you?
Yeah, I found them hard to play. Having 2 units of levy is definitely
They're
tough.
very defensive, aren't they?
But they've got some really strong defensive abilities, I think. Are they an offensive army? Not
You ran
sure.
with 3 units of levy, is that?
Is that half the army? Ooh. Now I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to run 2 units of unarmed levy, but you can't have any more than half guard. So I was right on it for that. There's actually within the rules it does say, but the crossbows don't count towards that count. But yes, you're right. Having 2 units of levy, but then if you look at some of the Flemish army, you can run with 5 units of levy.
So being unarmed, what difference does that make?
Well, not unarmed. They
Just
were
basic, plain vanilla levy.
yeah, just vanilla troops.
Because normally
4-4.
levy are shooters, aren't they?
Yeah, so they're just normal spear, sort of pick up a weapon and get involved. But no, interesting to see how they played.
I had my one shot to move your levy by charging them with these guys, and we bounced off. So.
Well, that was always going to be hard in there, to be honest.
Well, I placed the terrain, as we've said many times during the game.
Yes, well, you did indeed place all of the terrain. So yeah, fun game, interesting, good to play both factions. The second time I've seen the free companies, and they are growing on me. I'm painting more figures at the moment, so there'll be a unit of German mercs coming up.
Hawkswood is celebrating tonight.
Where's old Hawkwood? Yeah, he did well. He did absolutely fuck all, mate. He sat on his hands at the back and
Playing with himself.
well, you can say that if you like, but he will be taking a bouquet from that, won't he? He'll be putting on his flag. But
Yeah, his consultant's rate's gone up after that latest victory.
great game. Listen, thanks again, Steve. Much appreciated.
Cheers.
Yep, a really fun game, as always with Steve. And I appreciate his patience. 2 new factions to play. I'm sure we got bits and pieces wrong. Let me know. Also, the disciplined mechanic. Did we play it right, or any thoughts on that? Yep, those mistakes cost me, but it doesn't really matter. There were 2 or 3 in there, but good game still, and plenty of learning to be had. And if you wanted to get a good idea of a feel of how the battle board's played, I think this was a good example. As always, please like, share, subscribe. Take care, and see you all on the next video.